Okay. Well, there are some interesting things going on, um, especially in the fifth dimensional realm. Let's see what's happening with your gold print in that realm, because when I was meditating yesterday, it was such a beautiful, beautiful space when I saw the path totally opening up to the crystal castle, to, the other realms, to the ocean, playing with the dolphins. It was totally in a totally different realm. The mountains I saw, wow, that was out of this place. The mountains, it wasn't snow, it was totally shining bright light. It was all diamond, golden diamond light I saw. It was shiny. It was almost too bright for your eyes. Um, yeah, I'm still in awe. Um, and sometimes when we are shifting from one dimension to another dimension, uh, it can be very enlightened, very joyful, but also uh, very hard to come back from that reality. And going back in the daily work, in the daily things, and you want to stay there, for longer time. But we also know that, our guides and uh, our mm, our guides and our goddesses and our gods take us there to get an upgrade, to get healing, to get new things for us to experience, and to keep faith in the path that we are walking. When I was walking that path, and um, when I walk my path in that realm, and sometimes I'm at the oceans, and sometimes I'm in the mountains, and sometimes I'm sitting on top of a tree, and that's really amazing to be there. But then you get a healing, but that it's just for a short time for you to be there, and they just show you how far you are on your path. And how far you are on your path, you will feel that in your soul, you will feel that in your essence, because they say, this is all in front of you. What yeah, is a could be a part of your life, and just believe in it. Okay, here, yeah, and we're talking about coming back, out of that space, back in the matrix. And this is it. It's the interconnectedness with synchronicity, and yeah, it's really beautiful. You're going through that wormhole, you go into that other dimension, and those dimensions you're in starts to connect with the matrix. So you get that beautiful energy, full of light, full of love, full of interconnectedness with the ancient people there. It's yeah, I hardly can describe it. It's not something you can describe that easily. Um, when you're there, you feel it in your soul. You feel it in your soul. So what is angelic frequency? So That's also beautiful because you're connected then with the angelic frequencies. They guide you there. The angels are here, you are safe, and there is a potent connection. So, in that realm, you meet the people that you know on a soul frequency. And the angels are guiding you towards those people. You know, they opening things up. When I entered the temple there, and oh my gosh, uh, yeah, the crystal castle. I talked about that crystal castle, just channeled it, and now it's giving the confirmation. The crystal castle and the frequencies you are in there, and when you enter that castle or you enter the temple, because there are multiple temples up there that you can enter, and in every temple you have people around, um, and you can't describe the people because it's light. You know, I see it as people, but I don't see it with faces, or I feel them as energy, I see them as energy. And when you walk in a temple, you see that energy in front of you, and you feel that energy. You get healing because those are the healing temples of Lemuria, of Atlantis. Because I have a feeling I was at Lemuria because I saw the mountains, I saw the trees, I was connected, and everything was just light. It was the golden diamond light frequency. And to walk there and to be in that path, um, it's extraordinary. It's really extraordinary. And now I said the memories of Atlantis, you have a spiritual acceleration. There is progress and there is technology you can use. And the new technology that is um, now being in the third dimensional realm in the matrix, there is such advanced technology now going out on sound frequencies, on frequencies of crystals, the Lemurian crystal, the clear quartz, the diamonds, the Herkimer diamonds. All these quartz are giving you an upgrade in your system, in your body. And it's a protection shield right away. It's also a protection shield. And they say you have the key. You are the key. You are the key of life. You have that access. You can go in that realm because we here on this earthly plane, we are not just being here for this time. We have been here many, many times from that higher frequency, from that five-dimensional realm or higher even, because I had a feeling I was not in the fifth dimensional realm. I was up, way up there, and I hear 12 dimension, a realm where we were operating and doing the ceremonies, doing the things that I could see, um, and was a part of. And that energy you take with you to the matrix to implant it in this earth. So the memories of Atlantis and Lemuria, if you have that, then you also will be connected with the people that are in that realm, that are coming from that realm, and you meet them here on earth. you know um, I remember what my first guide was a male, was Lao Tzu, and he always disappeared in that very bright light. He was always taking me, to that realm. Later, it was Kuan Yin, and then Merlin came in, but Merlin is still with me. Merlin is always with me. That is the steady factor of my life when I'm traveling in the realm. He's guarding, my Merkaba when I'm going through the realms, and that's really, really amazing to feel that energy always around you and protecting you. And yeah, yeah, the Holy Grail comes out again. Oh, so beautiful. Inner discovering, you finding the sacredness in everything, and you are what you seek. So, what you seek is already within you, and when it is within you, you will attract that from the outside. And what is looking for you, it's also within them, and that synchronizes with you in on a soul level. And you can be in totally different spaces, but it's still that soul connection that is keeping it going. And what I heard um, in the crystal castle is that you need to believe, you need to be true, and divine timing, divine order, and trust will bring you on that path. It will bring you on that path. It will, um, because our brain doesn't know the difference between a vision or reality. So if we create and we go into that other realm and we get that vision and we get all this beautiful energy and we get healing, and we see our sisters and our brothers, in their true essence, in their light, then you take that with you to the third dimensional realm, or the fifth dimensional realm, where we are. And then you attracting those energies because the angels are helping us, to do that. And it's your holy grail. It's your holy grail. These are things and visions and experiences no one can take away from you, because it's filling up your own cup. It's filling up that cup that is in your heart, the grail, that the goddess gave to you to drink from every time when you have lack in your life, or you feel not comfortable, or you're going through a process. She says, drink from my cup, and I will rejuvenate you. I will heal you. I will, you know, create that space um, for you for the next step to move on. And wow, it's really, really incredible. So yeah, and that's really interesting. If there is a block in your life, you know, uh, you need to heal that block, or um, become aware of the block. Only the awareness that there is a block, or the awareness that you need a healing there. Um, and when that disappears and when that heals, they take you to next level. So the work you're doing, the healing you're doing, is for not only for you but for the whole community. for the whole collective, for the whole world, for Mother Earth, for, you know, stopping the wars in the galaxy, you know, stopping the wars on the earth, because we can do so much more when we are together, you know, when we operate as a team. And sometimes you team up with your sisters, sometimes you team up with your brothers, and that's, you know, amazing if you do that work. And there is no good or bad in it, you know, there is no good or bad in it. And some people are very grounded. um I have two masculine friends, and they are very grounded, but they're still my soul brothers, you know, and that's from another other lifetime. And yeah, I really feel that. And that's, and when we doing the work, or we are together, it is expansional. It expands everything. It expands them, it expands me, it expands the friends. It's, we have visions that can see through time and space, and that's really beautiful. Crystal skull wisdom. Clarity, there is divine healing, is high vibrational energy around you. So when you work with crystal skulls, or um, crystal energies, it doesn't always need to be a crystal skull, but that came from the Mayan dynasty, that there are so many crystal skulls buried um, all. Oh, wow, I'm purging already for the collective, all over the world, um, that when you are connected to those crystal skull, you know that there is healing going on in Mother Earth, you know, and that's why they ask us, you know, if you want to give an offer or anything to Mother Earth, give a crystal, give a Herkimer diamond, you know, upscale the frequencies of those crystals. So it's because the new technology exists out of crystals, exists out of high frequency um, energies that can be traced. Just like the military can trace your frequency, it's also for them to trace us. Oh, to trace us to the um, crystals. You know, the crystals we carry, the crystals we put in the earth. That's how they can activate, you know, our third dimensional realm. So when you are having crystal skulls in your house, when you have crystals um, in your house, it upgrades the vibration. So emerald emerald tablet activation. Cosmic ordering, there is divine alchemy here going on, and there is conscious manifesting. So it could be when you are connecting with the emerald tablets, uh, you know, you get the upgrades, you get the information from Egypt, you get the conscious manifesting energy that keeps on going. Because when you opening those portals, when you know the lessons of the tablets, you know, um, and then everything starts to radiate, everything starts to open. And then they say, walk the path of light. And that is in every religion. There is no, because that's the first religion that Jesus brought to this earth. Believe, trust, and see what happens, and it will transform. It is the light. And when you keep on connecting to those energies, you will stay in that light space. And when you heal, you get an upgrade, you get different things to see. Every time it's different. You never see the same visions, because there's always something changing within you. So there are new things they show you. There are new things you need to see, you need to feel, you need to integrate. And yeah, and sometimes you think, oh my gosh, the matrix starts to imitate you again. You have to let it go, because you're not on that level of the matrix. You need to trust that the people that are joining you are coming from the same high frequency, because otherwise you can't connect with them. There is no interaction possible. First of all, you feel safe, you feel connected, and you feel in peace. And I think that is so beautiful, because sometimes, when we are out with friends, we're always talking, 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 talking all the time. But if you're comfortable with that space of silence, wow, that's the most beautiful place to be. So that's a gift. That's a gift. And not feel awkward, or you know uh, that you need to talk, or wow. And that is it, because you're just present in that moment, present with the person's energy, present with your energy, and you stop your mind from thinking. Light body activation. Wow, wow, this is really amazing. Accessing the divine within, and that's totally what I can relate to. But that is also for my collective, that is watching me. It's for you. I am present in this moment. I still feel that energy within me, and it's really beautiful. It's I can't, yeah, I already told you I can't describe it, but what is here, it's all accessible for you, to go to that space, to be in that presence, to receive more light, so you can shift things here in the matrix, to shift things here on earth, and to do the work that you need to do. And with the 7-7 portal, wow, the sun came out, and I thought, okay, I need some light codes coming in. And then when I saw the pictures back, I saw the total activation from the sun all around me. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is this is magical. And then that the sun is working with you. And it was the same in Egypt. The sunlight codes are working with you to transmute everything what's in our system, um, what needs to be healed, or what needs to be aware. And that is so beautiful, because when you are one with source, and you can be one with source, when you're in the present, and when you're in that quiet space, you know you get activated. You know it because that is how it works. And you bring it to Mother Earth, you know, and you bring it to people around you, you bring it to the ocean, to the waters. And it's very important because when I was in the waters, um, in Lemuria, and I was playing with the dolphins, I got the message. More water needs to be activated. Thank you. I know you're there. Yeah, I know you're there. So that we activate the water, that we activate. That is the crow that comes in every morning, and I feed him food. So he's asking for food now. Um, yeah, he's distracting me. So yeah, it's activating the waters. That's the next step, you know. And there is a really funny video about that, and that's my mother is activating waters. And it's I'm doing that already for years. I started in 2017 to activate the waters all over the world. Everywhere I came, I activated it with love, with devotion, with because water holds that memory, you know. Even if we drink a glass of water, activate your glass of water with love. Or I have these beautiful, beautiful coasters, and I received one with a gold print. And when you put your glass of water on the gold print, you know, it activates the water. It's huge how it can shift the taste of your water when you put intentions in it. So yeah, it's when we doing that kind of work, it's really really powerful. Yeah. And I have a huge portal in my place, in my house. Also received a portal from a friend. And when I use that, and I take that with me when there is a portal opening and I'm going to sit on it, it's like, wow, bringing you straight up to the other dimension. And you don't need anything for it, you know. No, it's just being in that space, and let yourself open in the present moment, and let the guides take you, you know. Hop in your Merkaba and go. Wow. Last card. Last card, and then I'm going to shift to my cards. Sacred inner space. Your sacral chakra, your tenderness, and your sensuality is being activated. Your sacred space. So it could be that, how do I tell this? Um, it could be that you activated your inner sacral space. You put you draw all the sacredness, you know, into your womb space. And there is that tenderness, that love, that compassion, and that sensuality, and that sacred sexuality that you carry is spreading all around the world. Because many of my sisters, I know many of my sisters that are celibate, they containing that same high frequency. They don't give their energy away um, to to yeah, I don't want to say lower, um, because they know why they working with its sacral energy, why they working with the energy of Mary Magdalene, where they working with that with that womb space, why they do the womb healings, why they healing the wombs of their partners, of their friends, of their family, because that is where our trauma or our wounds are stored, and that's why there is such a big block on of loving relationships, because you want to know, for instance, who you give that energy to, and won't they misuse that energy, or when you give that energy away, it's is you only give that energy away when you're a power couple, when you're on that same vibration, because then you expand even more, and then when that light goes out to the universe, it's you heal, and you get um, rid of 144,000 um, reptilian energies. So, but that's only when the twin flames are coming together. That's why it is so difficult for the blah, 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 blah. They said no, 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 no. That's why it is very easy for the twin flames to come together, because they find each other on frequency, but they to sustain that energy, because there are other energies in the force, in the force and in the realm, that don't want the twin flames to come together, because then they shifting the whole planet, and that's why when they both aware of it, and sometimes one of them is not aware of it, then they have to teach each other, how to come uh, to a space that they have to grow together into it, because it's not. Oh my gosh, no. Now I have my son in spirit with me, and he say, yeah, it's in the third dimensional realm. It's the really, yeah, okay. It's the wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And they take off with your energy, and your energy is then already bonded with someone, and then that energy goes to a place where it doesn't belong. So that's what he says. He's hilarious. He really is hilarious. So um when yeah, now it's enough, Rick. So yeah, when we are in that space, of that higher frequency, then it's um yeah, it's like you're in a sphere, you know and when that it's really like that, when that's in your sphere, and when you're in that sphere and your twin flame comes in, it explodes. It's like giving birth or giving new life um, to 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 the world, to the universe. And that's what's happening. And that's why they say, the sacred energy of the divine feminine, sacral chakra, tenderness and the sensuality is coming from that space, is coming from um, the activations, because we all carry the codes of Christ. We all carry the codes of Mary Magdalene. You know, we were third dimensional beings and then shifted, awakened, and then knowing for one reason, you know, that you're different than other people, and that and then you're going for that search for your soul tribe. And when you find that soul tribe, you know, and it could be that even your soul has been to many different galaxies, has existed in many different levels of life, um, and that is then you have many different tribes, and then this tribe comes in for a while, and then that tribe comes in for a while. While the goddess says, you know, you are planted there for healing. You are planted in that tribe to transmute energy. You are planted in that tribe to change. Um, it's you don't have one family. You know, we have multiple families. Sometimes family is your blood, sometimes it's not. And it's all okay because it's energetically going through your veins. It runs through your veins, it runs through your blood. Um, that light is running there. You are that light and that presence and that source when you're in present moment. And it's, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I think, oh, I'm getting homesick because then I'm here and I'm meditating, and I think, oh my God, I want to go back to that space. I want to see what's going on with my soul family and tribe, and sometimes I can't access it. And why? Because there's still something that needs to heal within this body, you know, what this body holds from the third dimensional realm. When that is healed, you know, it's like right away. You're there right away. And when you can do the healing together, you know, it's even more powerful. You know, it's even more powerful. So I have some clients of mine that are really doing the work together, and I see so much change, you know, so really so much activation, so much shifts that that is really blowing my mind, how they grow in a year's time, and how they are doing the healing, how they are doing the activations to other people to get them out of that energy of thinking, and healing it. And that's so powerful. It's so powerful. Yeah, let's see how it works. It is the path from dark to light, and that's what we need to remember. It's the path from death to light. It's like being rebirthed. The chamber of the violet flame, karmic release, and radical transformation. Well, what did I channel? It's just a confirmation, guys. It's just confirmation. And this is it. You know, when you work with the violet flame, first Kuan Yin had the violet flame, Lord Melchizedek had the violet flame. Now Saint Germain is holding the violet flame. So that violet flame, use it when you need to be transformed, use it when you need to be healed, use it and keep that flame alive, keep that flame going, because it's your inner fire, it's your inner transformation, it's your inner journey. And then you get breakthrough after breakthrough, and it's really beautiful. It's, yeah, I wish that on all people, that that are struggling in that. Is even my head is spinning now from all that light. So yeah, I wish it upon all people, that light and transformation. So what are my cards saying? Romance in the air. Wow. I talked about twin flames coming into union, and that is for it's now the second wave that is arriving. So romance is in the air. So for people out there, it could be for my sisters that are on this journey for such a long time. It could be that your counterpart is arriving, that he is, that you felt that energy already in the realm, and now you feel that energy around you. you know know that that is activating you. It's your journey, not anyone else's journey. So um, what is good for me could maybe not be good for you, but it's a journey of, it's an individual choice. And I know that the journey is good for everyone, because you grow into it. You grow into that journey. You're not in that realm root right away. And yes, if you're not aware of what is the possibility in that realm, you think it's hocus pocus and a lot of bogus. Thanks, Rick. Yeah, and it's a journey, for you. It's your journey. You stepped on that path. You had the smell, you had the experience, and now you want to move forward. And when you move forward on that journey, it's not just the earthly plane we are visiting, it's different realms we are visiting, you know? So believe, trust, and be truthful to yourself. Follow your truth, follow your belief. And when you taking that journey, um, you know, for instance, it's a healing journey, and it's a journey full of challenges, but if you like a challenge and you taste it from that cup, you tasted that other frequency, you don't want anything else. So yeah, and it's still your journey. I do respect other people's journey. I do respect, and I'm always here to assist, for breakthroughs or for healing, or to get rid of spells, blockages, or anything like that. You know, um, yeah. I'm here for, you know. And if you think, you know, yeah, something is blocking me, I need a healing, um, you know, reach out. You know, my email's in the description box below, and I can help you to move forward. Oh, what's this? Bliss and ecstasy. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Bliss and ecstasy. That's why they said, you know, you have to get this message out this morning, the gold print out. Um, no regrets, all is learning. So learn to let regrets go, because it's a learning phase. You know, you don't have to have regrets of the past, what you did, because it is a lesson. It's a learning to be able to move forward, able to create more space for yourself and walk another, choose a different path. You know, it's if I say, do I have regrets? No, I don't have regrets. I don't have resentment against my past, because I know there were happy times and there were less beautiful times, but I have no regret for where I am now. It's and you know, it's still a journey on its own, you know, to go here and to experience all that magic and to see everything what comes my way and be put on my path. Um, Grateful that the goddess said, oh, you have to do here and you have to go on activation, and you have to do this and you have to do that. And that she takes me to all countries, that she let me travel, that I can be with myself in happiness, that I can be with other people around me, that I can support them, that they can support me. And I'm so content with that. So yeah, no regrets. Just tremendous love for the journey I made from uh, birth up till here. Yeah, because it's all learning phase. You know, we our souls, because that is probably the most comforting thought I have. My soul chose this journey and to chose this path. I didn't, my brain didn't do it. It was my soul that chose the path, that chose my parents, that chose my partners, that chose um, um, my grievings. You know, it was all there. It was all already a choice. So, but life, how it is, isn't what it is. It's what we create. And when that switch goes through in your mind, that you are not stuck in that life and that there is so much more, then you know you're growing and growing and growing. And yeah, well, last card. You are beautiful. Look within and see your soul. Well, I rested here. You know, if you need help, if you need support, if you need to get rid of blocks, if you need healing, you know, um, I do star magic healing, and that is, um, I can't explain it. It's such an amazing force of light and healing, that you can push somebody over just with the energy of your finger. Wow. Yes. So, just reach out if you need to. If there are spells, blocks, or you're dragged down into a lower frequency, you know, go through the healing. And if you need assistance, and sometimes I do, I still go out and look for someone who is a healer that can heal me. Sometimes everybody needs support sometime, so don't be ashamed to reach out and you know join your journey further on the road, because all roads are open, because it's made for your higher good. um, and see where it goes. Okay, all the love, all the blessings, and I see you next time. Bye bye.